A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first, before you move.
Style is immensely strong and immune to nearly any weapon. When it's properly used, it's almost invincible.
Your hands and feet, you gotta look for takedowns, you gotta look for sweeps. He did an awesome dragon tail sweep. I don't know if you saw that. He swept me in the first round. I was like, dadgummit. You know, I thought about doing that in my head before the fight, and he beat me to it. So I was kind of disappointed on that, but it was awesome.
You were here being the away fighter. Does that make any difference for you at all when you're preparing? That you're going against a guy who has the hometown crowd behind him?
Not really. I mean, I really don't think about it. I just go out there and do what I do. You know, if the crowd has his back, that's okay. I'm just going to go out there and do my thing. I don't let that stuff get in my head. So.
And is there anything you feel that you can take from this fight to work on for your next one?
Yeah, my grappling positions, actually. Maintaining my grappling position, just controlling them on the ground better.
How do you feel about fighting in Canada? Did you like it? Were the fans respectful to you?
I love Canada, man. I love Canada. I spent a lot of time in Montreal. It's my first time to Toronto. The fans, the place is beautiful. I'd love to do it again.
Will you be working with George at all in preparation for his fight with Johnny Hendricks coming up in November?
You know, we haven't talked. Actually, I'm going to talk to Faraz after this to see if they need any guys. You know, he's fighting Johnny Hendricks. He's a heavy-handed dude. He's got one-shot knockout power and one-hitter quitters. And if he has me in, I'll do my best to simulate Hendricks with his striking. So I definitely can't simulate his wrestling. But like I said, you know, we'll see what happens.
Is there anyone in 170 that you'd like to fight next, like an Eric Silva or a Sihar Badazada or something?
Man, there's only one guy that I really think of, and that's Matt Brown, my only loss. So I would love to fight him again. I think we put on a good show, and if I work my way up, hopefully we can do that again.
Now, Matt Brown has got a fight with Carlos Condé, who's another extremely traditional striker. Would you like to fight the winner of that?
Oh, that would be awesome. But like I said, we're at, you know, two different ends of the spectrum, but you never know. You know, I might step up there and may get the call, but I think that's going to be an awesome fight to watch, the way Matt Brown's going. You know, Condé's going to have his hands full.
Who do you pick to win that fight?
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Two high-level strikers, you know, good grinders. Oh, man, that's a hard one, especially when you're talking about two high-level athletes like that. I would say Condé has the edge. I mean, just with the experience of being at that level, you know what I mean? His striking's definitely, he's a whole lot faster with his striking. I think all well-rounded with his striking. He's a lot better than Matt Brown. Matt Brown's got them heavy punches, but they're fairly basic. But the only thing is he's got to stop Matt Brown with those strikes. And Matt Brown's he's got a like skull of granite. So it's hard to put him down with headshots. So we'll have to see. But I think Condé's got it.
Are you a fan of the fight game? Do you like watching other fights, or when you're off, do you just kind of chill and not care?
I'm one of those type of guys. I do this every day. I mean, if there's somebody that I help train or somebody super exciting, you know, Anderson Silva, George St. Pierre, Chris Weidman, I love to sit down and watch those fights. But normally I like to just hang out with my family because I do this every day. And if UFC's on, I'm watching UFC. So
what do you do for fun?
For fun, I'm a movie buff, man. I love to go see movies. I love to hang out with my family. I got a brother who plays college football, so we'll sit around watching football. He plays for Elon University in North Carolina. I like to help my brother. I got another brother who fights MMA. He's a professional as well. He fights for Legacy, but I love to help him, man. He lives in Dallas, but we sit on the phone, we chat, and that's what I like to do, just hang out with friends and family, bro.
How does the sibling rivalry translate when it comes to MMA training?
We try to rip each other's heads off. You know, my brother Evan, he's the second oldest. He's a 185er. He's like 6'4". He's a big dude as well. But we scrap, man. We scrap. We go for it. You know, that's brotherly love right there for you.
A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first, before you move.